Who built this great metropolis? Richard Hansen and his colleagues think they've found some vital clues on beautifully painted pots from around 700 AD. Their hieroglyphs list a lineage of kings with their dates of enthronement.
The first king that is indicated right here, the very first king is indicated on 7 Chuen and 19 Pope, the day name, the month name, and 3 Imish, 7 Yash, we have the Chak Chapat, who was the lord of Kan. So the sequence continues for 19 successive kings in a row.
The dates made no sense. Then, fellow researcher Simon Martin had an idea. The Maya calendar is cyclical, repeating every 52 years. What if the pots were talking about kings from some earlier cycle of Maya time? What if they pushed the dates back 1,000 years, deep into the PreClassic? Richard's hieroglyph specialist, Stanley Günther, did the math.
And he called it an eureka moment. And lo and behold, we find that these dates do fit perfectly starting in 392 BC. So we think that this indeed is a sequence of kings that is a retrospective history, painted about 700 AD, referring to kings 1,300 years earlier.
If the theory is right, they have found a dynasty, 19 early Maya kings previously unknown to history. One of the kings on the pots is known as Great Fiery Jaguar Paw, the same king whose symbol seems to be emblazoned on the front of the temple at El Mirador.
We've got about 13.5 yards into the building now, and that represents about 22 cubic yards of rock that we brought out of there. This is one of the really tough parts of my archaeology because it's hot in these tunnels. There's no movement of air to speak of. You're confined, it's dangerous.
It will take Richard weeks to tunnel to the place where the imaging system showed a cavity. But there are fascinating discoveries along the way.
For example, here's the handprint, the left hand of a person who put it right there. Put the stone and mud right there. You know, when you put your fingers in their handprint, it makes 2,200 years evaporate.